Hey everybody, welcome to video number 32 in the SMA Journey 51 series. So the other day, whenever I was producing video number 31, I shared an email with you that I sent my doctor's nurse just wanting a status on when they thought the university and the hospital was planning on beginning the Spinraza treatments for their patients. It had been about a week and a half since I had received a response back from my doctor's nurse, so I was just curious about how much longer she thought it was going to be. Well, I received an email response about 15 minutes after I finished video number 31. And the email response did not come from my doctor, nor did it come from my doctor's nurse, but it came from an LVN associated with the hospital and the university. And it goes on to read, since Spinraza is an invasive treatment, it requires a specialized facility where these treatments, once approved, can be administered. This would involve the need for a facility, trained personnel, etc. Unfortunately, UT Southwestern is currently placing a hold on this project. We will keep your completed and signed paperwork filed until further notice. We apologize for this inconvenience. For further issues or concerns, feel free to contact the clinic. Thank you and have a nice day. So this was definitely not the response that I was hoping for. But since it didn't come from my doctor, nor did it come from my doctor's nurse, I wanted to make sure that they were aware of the correspondence that the hospital was sending me. I didn't know whether or not they had been blind carbon copied or even carbon copied on the email. So I didn't know if they even received any information at all. So I sent my doctor's nurse a response, and it goes on to read, I received some very disappointing news today regarding the Spinraza treatment. Below the dotted line is an email that I received from one of your LVNs. Apparently, she was responding to an email that I sent you earlier today. This is very upsetting news because now I have to start over and try to find another neurologist who would be willing to administer this treatment. I left a message for you to call me because I would like further clarification so I know what steps I need to take next. Thank you, Michael. So, not long after I sent that response to her, she responded back to me, and her email goes on to read, Hi, Mr. Morales. We are sorry that this is taking so long to get ironed out here. We are not aware of any facilities that are currently offering the treatment. Certainly, if you get in touch with the Spinraza folks and they can direct you to a doctor and/or facility that does have everything in place to start sooner, we can forward your genetic testing so that you can proceed. Sincere apologies. So again, once I received that, I thought about it for a little while, and I thought, I wonder if my doctor and my doctor's nurse are thinking that I'm upset with them. Because again, their hands are tied because they're having to do what the university and the hospital is deciding on. So I knew that they were also upset about it. So I sent her one more response, and it goes on to read, I am in no way blaming you or the doctor for the delay in this treatment. I fully understand that your hands are tied because you are waiting on the university to make a decision on their procedures. While I am disappointed in UT Southwestern's inability to pin down the procedures necessary to perform this treatment, none of that disappointment and frustration is toward you or the doctor. One of my subscribers to my YouTube channel gave me his doctor's name. I contacted this doctor who is in Bedford, and he has agreed to see me as a patient. He is also going to perform this treatment on my subscriber, and I suspect he will agree to do this procedure on me as well. So the title of this video segment is, When One Door Closes, Another One Opens. And this is exactly what I've been telling each and every one of you since I began this entire YouTube channel, was that we're not always going to receive good news. Okay, I received disappointing news, and I could have very easily just given up. I just could have said, the heck with it, I just don't want to do it anymore. But that would have been the easy way out. And again, I've got to practice what I preach. And I'm telling you guys that if you do receive disappointing news, you got to keep fighting. So that's the reason why I remembered one of my subscribers had given me his doctor's name. So I called this doctor, who's not really too far away from me, and I talked to the doctor's nurse, and they both agreed to accept me as a new patient. Okay, so this may have been a blessing in disguise, because if I waited on UT Southwestern, I may be waiting 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 months to begin this treatment. So now, since this other doctor is willing to take me, I may not have to wait that long to actually begin. So what I did was I actually called and spoke to my doctor's nurse, and she's going to send all of my genetic testing and all of my test results next week to this new doctor, and I'm going to go in and see him in about 2 or 3 weeks. So again, this may be a blessing in disguise. And really, guys, this is what you need to focus on. If you get disappointing news, don't give up. Never let anybody tell you something that'll make you stop wanting to get your dream accomplished. Keep your faith, keep a smile on your face, and keep fighting. You will win this battle. Hey guys, I hope you enjoy what I have to say. Trust me, I enjoy doing these videos. Hopefully it's bringing a smile to your face, and hopefully it's also helping you, because it's definitely helping me. Again, guys, if you like what I have to say, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, send me an email, and don't forget, if you want to, send me a question down below this video. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you. And until next time.